Welcome back, boys and girls. I got another Q&A. Yay! Let's get into it. Let's go to the top. Dan, what did you think of the Game Changers? I got that question about 800 times this week. I'm going to do a full video on that, breaking down my exact thoughts on it. So that should be out the next couple days. I made one already and I was just too fucking tired. To be honest, I was so bagged on that video. I was like, this is fucking stupid. I was spitting and sputtering and just kind of fucking falling asleep through the video. So I have to redo it. Let's see what we got here. Dan, I like the Bruins jersey. All right, here we go. Thoughts on Jillian Michaels. Saw an interview with Jillian Michaels maybe a year ago where she said keto is exactly the same thing as the Atkins diet. Keto is just a reincarnation of the Atkins diet, which couldn't be further from the fucking truth. The Atkins diet was basically just all meat. It's all cooked meat, and keto is completely different than the Atkins diet. So anybody who claims to be at the top of their field and says shit like that, don't trust them, okay? Um, she's a calorie counter. That's all there is to it. She's a calorie counter. You can get results counting calories as long as your digestion's good. But what do they do in the case where, you have sick, unhealthy people? That's where I shine. That's where fasting really shines, is helping to fix up people who have metabolic issues. And that's most fucking people nowadays. So, yeah, Jillian Michaels she's good. She's pretty. That's why she got so fucking famous, and she has a lot of content out there. She's a good businesswoman, but as far as a coach goes, she's pretty fucking mediocre. Um, any advice for new trainers who want to advance to training pro athletes? 22 years old, just got out of school, basically, blah blah blah. Certified personal trainer working on nutrition. Okay, so dude's 22. He's a new trainer. He works a day job on the side while he is going to school. He just finished school. He wants to train pro athletes. Where should he start? Okay, so you're getting by. I'm assuming now you're young. You're getting by with what you have. Hopefully you weren't living off of some kind of scholarship or grant or something like that. And hopefully you're making ends meet, whether that's living in your parents' basement or living at home with your parents still, or, you're renting a place with some friends. Don't try to jump the gun and just walk into training and rack up a bunch of bills for yourself trying to be an independent person. Milk what you have a little bit longer. And I know it's tough to do that when you're that age, because when I was even 16, I was like ready to fucking go, right? But yeah, number one, don't be greedy, okay? Start from the bottom and work with amateur athletes and just regular people who want to lose weight, who want to get fit, because everything that you learned on paper is not how it works out in real life. There's just way too many fucking variables, okay? So that's basically number two. My number 2 point: realize that 80% of the shit that you learn on paper means nothing. There's so many variables in real life. When you start working with real life clients, there's different personalities to contend with. There's different body types. There's different metabolisms. There's different um, medical problems. There's all kinds of different things you have to contend with. Um, there's different attitudes. There's different ethnicities. It's everything, okay? And then also to even put working with athletes on top of that, that's even more variables, because now we have to look at their training, their lifestyle, their everything. Everything has to be very, very calculated, okay? So start with amateur athletes and train them basically for free or very fucking cheap, dirt cheap, because that experience is going to pay off in the long run. You have to look at that like an investment in yourself, okay? Coming straight out of the gate wanting 50, 60, 70, 80, $100 an hour because the trainer, down the street is getting that much money, you're going to fail. You're going to get discouraged quickly, and you're just going to end up feeling like you wasted your time in school, okay? You don't want to be that fake until you make it guy in personal training. You want to be the best. You want to, especially to work with pro trainers, you have to learn how to be the best in your field, especially if you don't know anybody. So the people at the top either know somebody at the top and got a little bump, or they're the best in their fucking field, okay? All right, sorry. All right, last question here, then I'll wrap it up. From Marco, he says, "Hey Dan, I watched your video about doing and not trying. Basically, I made a video, let me think what it was called. I believe it was Why You Fail at Fat Loss. And the whole moral of the story was, do or do not, there is no try, like Yoda says in fucking Star Wars. Hey, he's a little green bastard on fucking a movie, but it's true. Anyway, so I'm an actor, and I decided, see, that's ironic because this dude's an actor and we're just talking about a movie. So I'm an actor, and I decided I was going to get a role that I've been working on for months. I auditioned telling myself that I'm going to get this, and I did my best work, I believe. Awesome, man. I have done my best work I believe I have ever done. That's great. Well, it turns out I didn't get the part. How can I better manifest my visions if doing did not work? You didn't get the part, but you said you did the best work you ever did, and that's because of the advice that I gave you, because you listened to that advice. You're not going to control the outcome of situations, okay? You can only control your own actions and your own thoughts, and that's it, man. And that's what you did. You fucking crushed it. You did the best work you said you ever did, and that's what's important. Now be consistent with that. Who knows? Maybe somebody with way more experience than you walked through the door and crushed it right after you or right before you or something, and that's why you didn't get the part. Or maybe the casting director had, I don't know, a relative or a friend that wanted the part, and that's the only reason you didn't get the part. You can't control outcomes. You can't control the judgments of other people, but you can control your own actions and your own efforts, okay? And that's exactly what you did, and that's exactly what you need to keep doing. It's not going to be instant gratification. You need to keep working at it, man. And that's all I was saying in that video, is control your own actions and your own efforts. And don't fucking whine when things don't go your way. That's it, okay? The outcome is going to be the outcome, but just keep fucking trying. That's it, man. That's all I got today. Gonna keep it nice and short because I got more videos to make today. I'll get that, what was it? The Game Changer one out as soon as possible. And I will, I'm doing a 1-week fast, and I'm going to log my progress through the entire event. I started this morning. I already started with the videos, so I'll probably upload those videos either at the end of the fast or maybe the day after each, because I need time to edit and I'm just fucking busy. All right, so that's it, guys. See you on the next one. Love yous. Peace.